I have to make the money stretch like yoga. I told y'all once I get rich, it's over. Bad bitch, gon' get your nigga in your business.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your boy HottChyna coming through with a motherfucking video. Who the fuck did you think it was, bitch? The East of Honeyville bitches? No, it's me, bitch. I wanted to do this video because some stuff been bothering me for like the last year that I've been in Texas. So I've been in Texas for a little over a year, probably like 14 months, you know, ups and downs, highs and lows, side to side, you know, happy, depressed, sad, joyful. I felt every emotion. And so I'm a person that's always been open and honest with my journey in life. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, being at a very high or being at a very low or being in the middle. But what I wanted to talk about is when God blesses you in any kind of way, you know, sometimes we feel like, am I doing something wrong? You know, because, and I say that to say, because we see when God has taken us from a very low point in our lives to a slow increase in a high incline, people will start disappearing. You like, what the fuck did I do? Did somebody say I said something? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, why is everybody like disappearing? And it's nothing that you are doing. I want to let you, whoever watching this video, know that it's nothing that you're doing. Sometimes when God has taken you from a place, and I've been in a place, I've been very, I've been low. I won't say very low. I've been in a low place where, as far as maturity, I was really just wild. I remember being wild and chaotic, and then, you know, getting to a place where I matured and kind of, you know, took people out of my life who weren't going in the same direction as I was, or who was holding me back in a way. But anyway, to carry on, what I was saying is, you know, sometimes when it could be a job, bitches be mad at the little things. It could be a car. People see God blessing you and they still driving that motherfucking 1996 fucking RAV4, and bitches will for some reason get envious in their soul, and you just be like, bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not boasting, or I'm not, you know, trying to make you feel down by my blessings. And sometimes people feel that way, and it's like, that's crazy as fuck. Like, I always been a person to be influenced and be inspired, rather, by the things that the people around me, family, friends, strangers, neighbors, co-workers, it don't matter. Like, if somebody is doing something well, that lets me know that I can do it if I put my mind and my fucking energy to it. See, what y'all need to do is stop putting your motherfucking energy into these niggas, okay? Bitch, invest in you, bitch, okay? You know, it's so crazy that when I moved to Texas, I have two friends from back at home who I haven't talked to. One of them, this whole time, 14, 15 months that I've been gone, I haven't talked to this person one motherfucking time. And I remember being in a domestic situation back at home where, you know, this person that I was dating was really, really, really like abusive and crazy as fuck. And I remember going through that, and this particular friend will always be around with the mess. You know, when it's time to drink, when it's time to turn up, you can expect, you know, this person to show up. But when God starts blessing you, these bitches are nowhere to be found. They don't show up. And I always, you know, I always made sure it wasn't my end of the bargain. I always like send a text, and I always be like, okay, well, maybe I'm not communicating, you know, well enough. So I'm reaching out, and it's dry. Bitch, because I moved to Texas and I wanted to better myself and I wanted to get myself out the box. That's what I mean by people act funny. Then I have another friend back at home, and this is not to make anybody feel any kind of way, but I just use this as a lesson for me and for other people. It's like, my one friend, you know, I got a new car. This is my second car since I've been down here. It's like, how is this bitch that I remember, who was at a low point making this incline, and I'm still a ass wipe and seeing that make it make sense. And I'm not down to nobody, but I'm just like, that's how some people can feel. And what I wanted to say to you is, be encouraged in your steps. Be encouraged in your movement. Be encouraged in anything that you see yourself to be. Don't let the lack of support or the dry conversations and the lack of congratulations determine your future, because that is what the enemy wants. And I'm not super religious or super spiritual, but you gotta just be honest. That's what the enemy wants, and it's just like, you have to stay on top of it. When you see something that's not right, speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the first sign to bring clarity. And once you have clarity, you know that you identified the issue. You know what I'm saying? And just like, you can't let these motherfuckers just because, and let them fall off. That's the best thing that these bitches can do. Let them fall off. And when they fall off, don't let these bitches, ain't no re-entry. Bitch, once you leave the club, bitch, you ain't coming back in, bitch, okay? Bitch, last motherfucking call for alcohol, bitch. And you gotta just be in a space. And I'm just saying it from my standpoint, because this is what I do. When I feel like people are, unsupportive, it just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. Because every time you in some mess, you get friends that you don't even ask for. But when God start blessing you and moving you and changing you into a way or into a light, them bitches don't want to be around that shit. You outshining them bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know these bitches didn't think I was going to last over no year. They probably thought I was going to come back. Surprise, surprise. Apple pies, bitch. And I just try to stay as motivated as I possibly can. Just keeping people around me who are reminding me of my credit. I have conversations with friends about credit, houses, and I'm not where I want to be, but I'm where I need to be. You heard? And sometimes we catch ourselves saying, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm gonna get where, you know the saying. No, you right where you need to be at this moment. Sometimes you got to go through these little trials and these tests to get you to the next grade. You know what I'm saying? You can't go from motherfucking first grade to motherfucking ninth grade. You some shit that you got to learn along the motherfucking way. So it's just like, be patient and know that everything is going to work out. You're going to lose some friends when you start doing great. And that's just confirmation that you're doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. Stay encouraged. And, yeah, bitch, we making moves, bitch. Slowly but surely, okay? Night, night.
Cause we been through hell. Don't need your sex shit cause we got our own shit, bitch. Don't buy me drinks cause we got our own lit, bitch. We feel like flex to the night. We bout to go